I felt zero guilt celebrating when my sister and her autistic kid finally left my house. Hi, I'm Marvin, a proud 38 years dad, and I live several hours away from my sister Sophie, a 34 years old. Because we both have demanding careers and 3 kid age, we only see each other for a few times a year. This last visit's tough, completely wrecked whatever goodwill I had left. Her youngest child, Callum, is 4 with autism. He can speak well for his age and sometimes he can be sweet, but he has severe issues regulating his emotions. Any resistance to what he wants, even something minor, send him into full meltdown mode. I understand autism is difficult, I really do, but understanding doesn't magically protect my house from being destroyed. My home is only 2 years and I take real pride on it. I work hard to keep it clean, organized, and well maintained. During their weekend visits, my sister parked herself on the couch scrolling through TikTok while Callum treated my house like a demolition site. He slammed the door so hard that walls shook. He threw remotes, hard toys, and even tools, leaving dents in drywall and damage to the television I had. He deliberately shook cups of apple juice and dumped them onto the floor every single time. Food and trash were tossed everywhere by Callum. At one point, he started tormenting my cat, Cookies, too, by pulling his tail and jabbing him with toys while my sister barely looked up from her phone. I spent the entire weekend hovering, cleaning, intercepting, and bracing myself for the next thing he was about to destroy. When I finally snapped and asked my sister if she could at least try to discipline him or redirect him instead of letting him run wild in my home, she got immediately defensive and hit me with, "Oh, you don't know what it's like dealing with this 24/7. Maybe I don't, but I do know what every child condition. We need to teach them manners, respect, and boundaries." She called me an overbearing prick, for after that, the rest of the visit was icy and miserable. The second their car left my driveway, I literally celebrated. I jumped, I laughed, I felt relief wash over me like I would just survive for something awful. My oldest kid, Ava, saw me and didn't even question about it. She just nodded like, "Yeah, that was so sad." That hit me later, because maybe that means the visit wasn't just hard on me. It was miserable for everyone, including my cat too, Cookies. Now, Sophie is upset, distant, and clearly telling other family members that her vision of the story, where I am the cool, child-hating asshole who doesn't understand what autism is. But something I learned from this. Autism might explain behavior, but it doesn't excuse a parent completely checking out and letting chaos happen to someone else's home. I shouldn't have to sacrifice my home, my sanity, or my family comfort just because my sister refuses to set boundaries for her kid. Currently, I'm being painted as a villain for celebrating peace in my own house, while my sister refuses to take any responsibility for anything what happened under my roof. And honestly, I'm not sure I regret feeling the way I did at all.